It's Wednesday, October 26, 2022. I'm going through, like, I put a piece of this on mixed in with Wednesday, but I'm really looking at this thread of reality between the Warner Brothers Looney Tunes and this adult version that they're putting out there. It says the edible beat, and it says food, human, mojo centric, MOJO. And he's got the sun almost here and the food as planets. So there's symbolic gesture there. They're talking about invisible dishwashers. The man's name is Mojo Cucci. That sound is whatever. And then I see, because the entertainment world in New York has made it to be something else, which frightens me. And then it also has a Brady Bunch reference. I don't understand why that is, but and this is on E43 of CBS, and it's specific to Saturday morning. It's not the regular CBS mornings. It was aired at Saturday morning, and it was on episode 43 for being edible beats, food, human, and mojo centric, which I don't know what the humans, because it has here linger, vital root, something about root down. I mean, like, again, there's pieces of it in like cosmic certainty, neural networking, and how the entertainment community puts pieces out there. So here, this is
one of the sections in his cookbook, Edible Beats, is devoted to Cucci's.
See, it says the Steady Bunch, and then instead of the Brady Bunch, they've got the Steady Bunch. Again, I don't really know what that's about. But he also opened a restaurant in Olingers, for lingers, something that lingers and sticks around. And it was a mortuary, but now he turned it into a restaurant.
I guess maybe being a little bratty kid in New York, I got to spend time with the dishwashers because everybody wanted me out of their way. Chefs would not allow me in the kitchen. I was definitely like, annoying the servers at some point. But the dishwasher, that we had specifically, I can remember, just was always so incredibly, protective and inviting. And I just know, feel choked up talking about it, but I know how hard he worked and how much he put into that restaurant. Verklempt.
By that time, Cucci's emotions hadn't even been infused by drink, which, of course, he served.
This is our zombie. Lime juice, passion fruit juice, grapefruit juice, 3 kinds of rum, some smoked cinnamon, and this is a plan of French 75. It's called the French Kiss.
So this is the zombie, this is the French Kiss.
Correct.
French Kiss, and they have that paired with a 75. I'm not impressed, being that Teofrio 75 is still with me. And it feels as though this might be some penal colony related problem for which I'm stuck amongst, while others seem to be benefiting and seem to know a whole lot more encoded text and Masonic symbolism. But it feels more like cannibalism, since I'm not where and with whom I need to be with.
Are we doing a zombie or a French?
We're going to do the zombie because these we only allow people to order, I think it's 1 per person because they're really strong.
Wow.
They're really amazing. And so these are just like, you want to top off the night, this is the way to do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for hosting us.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, 1 per person.
You were quiet
There
there.
was some debate about whether it's one per person or two, but either way, there's like, I guess, with 3 kinds of rum in here. So this is the zombie.
One sip per person at this table.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's refreshing. You know what really got to me?
It said absentee refined.
What he said about the dishwashers, but I sense from a lot of chefs that the pandemic really gave them a level of appreciation of people that are often
And it says mortuaries. Mortuaries up there.
unseen. And it's one of the chefs I had dealt with, the one in Portugal, had dedicated his website to his cleaning. Like,
There's a section devoted to dishwashers. There's another section devoted to dogs, his current dogs and former dogs.
yeah.
So it's really, the book I will be is really very interesting. But he's just, I mean, he's so creative.
Well, and his appreciation, obviously, stems from childhood. It's awesome.
Yeah, great job. Well, now here's a look at the weather.
So now here he is. He's in Denver,
So toasting the rice.
which is
Today,
Colorado,
Cucci has
state of
opened
Colorado.
and oversees 6 restaurants in Denver,
Cheeto peppers on top, salsa verde, garlic aioli,
including Linger. What are you trying to do with the roof deck here?
You know, the roof deck was just about the city and the open air. Denver has more sunny days than Florida.
Where he hauled a recreation.
Open air. Holding on to some linguistical prowess for some story format that they began and invested in before I got here.
Recreational vehicle up on the roof.
In controlling the
RV.
conversation.
So it's an RV that's a bar.
Exactly. It's a 1975 old school GMC. I think it was in the movie Stripes. Gentlemen, this is...
Now, movie Stripes, I never saw it. It says Columbia Pictures, and Stripes came out in 1981.
This is the EM50 Urban Assault Vehicle.
It is not the actual urban assault vehicle from Stripes,
It's Czechoslovakia. It's like going into Wisconsin.
but it is same model, same year.
And so now it's just a full-on bar.
It is also not the most interesting thing about this place. The name Linger has been shortened from Olinger, formerly the largest mortuary in Denver,
They didn't leave anything behind. They did a good job cleaning up.
advertised with a giant neon sign. Not everyone is thrilled when they find out that 45,000 corpses used to occupy
Yes,
this space.
totally.
What do they say?
You know, we try not to make that a talking point, but it is a talking point. There's been many people early on who, when they found out, sometimes in the middle of the meal, that this was a mortuary, they asked for their check.
If the ex-mortuary isn't enough, Cucci also has Ophelia's, a former brothel, as well as Vital Root, L5, and Root Down. When combined, they show off an eclectic collection of bites pulled from every part of Cucci's fecund mind.
This is farm to table with a global approach.
I like that. We started with Linger's bao buns, duck, pork belly, and Korean fried chicken. Ophelia's spring cheese incident from...
I feel uncomfortable watching this just because of the linguistical prowess in English from what I've learned with this Cucci Coo and this baby at Warner Brothers and the Warhouse, and then like whatever's being displayed here and how they're tying it all together with taking the hit on the name for the rest of your life, but yet somebody's sponsoring you to carry this storyline forward for Stripes in whatever that is in Stripes and Stars. It's all important. It's being crazy in a sassy way of like, I deserve better. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.